Whether this is your first trip to the Holy Land or you are returning, the Holy Land Classic 10-day tour allows you to experience all of the best sites in the Holy Land. This biblical journey will take you throughout Israel to visit the sites of some of your favorite Bible stories. Journey to the Sea of Galilee, the area where Jesus spent most of his life and ministry. Then travel to Capernaum, where you will be able to view Peter's mother-in-law's house and the synagogue built on the site where Jesus taught. Explore the Church of the Fish and the Loaves at Tagba, the traditional site of the feeding of the 5,000. Then at the Mount of Beatitudes, gaze over the Sea of Galilee and imagine Jesus preaching the Sermon on the Mount there. Discover Magdala, home to Mary Magdalene, and visit the recently discovered 1st century synagogue where Jesus most likely taught. Recall Jesus' baptism in the Jordan River as you get baptized in the same waters he did over 2,000 years ago. Travel to Jesus' childhood home in the town of Nazareth and climb to the top of Megiddo, where you'll have an amazing view of the Valley of Armageddon. At Caesarea Maritima, visit the Roman theater, aqueduct, and the ruins where Paul was imprisoned. Journey to Jericho, the oldest city in the world, and view the ruins where Joshua and the Israelites marched around the city and witnessed the walls crumble as God had promised. View the place where Jesus was tempted and see the ancient ruins of Qumran where the Dead Sea Scrolls were recovered.
My experience for this Holy Land trip has been life-changing. It has totally changed my life and how I come to understand the Bible more, and it's just been an overwhelming experience that words simply can't describe, and I feel so honored and blessed that I had the opportunity to take this Holy Land tour.
In Bethlehem, walk in Shepherd's Fields where the angels proclaimed the good news of Jesus' birth. Then visit the Church of the Nativity, where you'll visit the traditional birthplace of Jesus. Next, head to the holy city of Jerusalem, where you will explore the Old City, Mount of Olives, and the Dome of the Rock. You may even have the opportunity to ride a camel. Pray under the olive trees in the Garden of Gethsemane as you remember Christ's intense prayer and contemplation before his arrest. Then head to the Upper Room, the traditional site of the Last Supper and the receiving of the Holy Spirit. Walk in the footsteps of Jesus down the busy market streets of the Via Dolorosa, where Jesus Christ suffered carrying the cross. The Via Dolorosa will lead you to the Church of the Holy Sepulchre, the traditional site of Jesus' death and burial. Pray at the Western Wall with the local Jews and Christians, where you will also have the opportunity to place a written prayer between the ancient stones. Sit on the southern steps, where Jesus taught the gospel, and see the pools of Bethesda, where he performed a miracle. During your trip, you will have a free day with the option to experience Masada and the Dead Sea, explore Jerusalem on your own, or just relax. If you choose the Masada and Dead Sea experience, you'll ascend by cable car to Masada, Herod's legendary mountaintop fortress, which became the final tragic stronghold of the Jewish rebellion against the Romans. Then end your day floating in the Dead Sea. Spend time at the Garden Tomb, where you can reflect and celebrate the resurrection with communion and worship.
I would recommend this tour being as safe as could be with the leaders that we have, the way that it was organized. It was phenomenal. Couldn't expect anything greater. I just can't give it enough praise. Thank you.
But your journey doesn't have to end there. Extend your journey with a post-tour to Judea and Samaria, Cairo and the route of the Exodus, wonders of Petra and the Dead Sea, hiking in the Holy Land, a Jerusalem extended stay, or a Nile cruise. This all-inclusive tour covers international airfare from New York, breakfast and dinner daily, deluxe motor coaches, entrance and program fees, fuel surcharges and government taxes, first-class hotel accommodations, gratuities, tour guides, and more. This beautiful land will not only provide the journey of a lifetime, it will make reading the Bible go from black and white to bursting with color and life like never before. Now's your chance to experience this life-changing journey to the Holy Land. Call your local travel agent today.